Hello, teacher.
Hello. Voy a hablar en español. Se me armó un enredo con los links porque cerré una cosa cerré la clase anterior. ¿Tú entraste con el segundo link que mandé?
Sí, entré con el que acaba de mandar recién.
Recién ya, porque el otro yo misma lo anulé, no me fijé y cerré la cosa. Ya.
Igual el otro link es como de la mañana, así como de las 9 de la mañana.
Es que lo mandé en la mañana, es que yo traté de hacer, me quedó la escoba, porque traté de hacer en la mañana mandar todos los links de las clases, para no mandarlos a última hora. Y me quedó la crema porque después cuando los quise abrir, me enredé. Me enredé
Entiendo.
con la
Bueno,
hora.
al menos, bueno, este funciona. Yo entré sin problema, porque la verdad estaba esperando que apareciera el link.
No, es que el otro
Así
yo,
que,
o sea, di la clase por terminar cuando iba a hacer otra cosa y no me fijé y apreté y la di por terminar, entonces tuve que hacer otro.
entiendo.
Eso pasó.
Ay,
Marie, how are you doing?
Fine.
How are you?
¿Aló?
How are you?
Ah, ahí sí. Fine.
Yes. Fine, good. Are you cold? Is it cold in Peñaflor, right? Melipilla. You don't live in Santiago, do you? Marie? Marie? Marie, can you hear me? No. Sebastián, is it cold in Peñalolén? Sebastián? Ahí sí. ¿Me escuchan?
sí. Ya volvió la profe. Welcome to back, teacher. Está muteada.
Es que sí, tengo un problema. Ya. Tengo un problema con el micrófono. Yo les hablaba y no me escuchaban.
No, no se escuchaba. De hecho, la cámara también se quedó pegada.
Sí, se quedó pegada.
Ahí sí me di cuenta. Se me quedó pegado todo. Come on. Eso es muy
Pero llegó Pablo.
Llegó Pablo, le dimos tiempo para que llegara. Pero es muy de tercer mundo eso, que se quede pegado al computador, que se caiga. Hello, Pablo. Hello, no. Pablo cannot speak. Okay. Well, anyway. We're going to start with, let's see, today, let me check what we did last class. Last class, we listened to a video, remember? Louis.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Remember the Australian woman who worked in a library? Okay. Now we're going to make a review of all the vocabulary related to family in the first part of the class, okay? And we're going to make a combination of different things. Listening, grammar, and oral practice, okay? Related to that in the first part. In the second part, after the break, we're going to start with the description of past events, okay? Events that happened in the past. So first, let me go, I'm going to share my screen. Okay. Okay. Please go to Material Docente. Please download a file called the family. Okay. Okay. Here you have, let's see, you have 5 exercises, okay? So the idea is that you will listen to a conversation, and you will circle the correct answer, okay? According to what you understand. This is just to review vocabulary, should be quite easy, okay? Ready? Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Ready.
Here we are.
1.
Do you have any brothers and sisters, Stephanie?
No brothers. I wish I did, but I've got 3 sisters.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm the youngest.
Poor you.
2.
Tell me about your family, Donna.
Well, I've got one brother. He's older than me.
What does he do?
He's a student. And I've got 2 younger sisters.
Wow, you have a big family.
3.
Do you have any brothers or sisters, Bob?
Just one. My sister, Anna.
Is she older than you?
Yes, she is. She always bosses me around.
4.
Tell me about your family, Rosie.
Well, I come from quite a big family. I've got 2 brothers, both of them younger than me.
Really? Do you have any sisters?
Yeah, I have one older and one younger sister.
You're lucky. I wish I came from a big family.
5.
Do you come from a big family, Tina?
No, I'm an only child. It's just me and my parents.
Once again?
Yes, please.
Yes.
1.
Do you have any brothers and sisters, Stephanie?
No brothers. I wish I did, but I've got 3 sisters.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm the youngest.
Poor you.
2.
Tell me about your family, Donna.
Well, I've got one brother. He's older than me.
What does he do?
He's a student. And I've got 2 younger sisters.
Wow, you have a big family.
3.
Do you have any brothers or sisters, Bob?
Just one. My sister, Anna.
Is she older than you?
Yes, she is. She always bosses me around.
4.
Tell me about your family, Rosie.
Well, I come from quite a big family. I've got 2 brothers, both of them younger than me.
Really? Do you have any sisters?
Yeah, I have one older and one younger sister.
You're lucky. I wish I came from a big family.
5.
Do you come from a big family, Tina?
No, I'm an only child. It's just me and my parents.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Wait. Okay, let's see number 1. I will ask you to read the sentence with the correct answer, okay? Let's see, Mary, can you please read the first one?
La una no la entendí muy bien, profe.
No? Let's see, Sebastián,
Que no entendí si ella era la mayor o...
In English, wait a minute, wait. Okay, Sebastián, can you read number 1, please?
Okay. Stephanie would like to have sisters.
Okay, she would like to have sisters, right. Number 2, Marie, please. Marie?
2, Donna have older brothers and younger sisters.
No, but remember the question. The sentence says Donna's brother is a teacher, student, or professor. Do you understand it?
No.
No? Pablo, do you have that answer? Can you write it in the chat?
Profe, ¿me escucha?
Yes. Pablo?
Yes. Lo siento, estábamos en la 2.
Yes.
Donut brother is a student.
Right. Donna's brother is a student. Very good. Let's see number 3. Marie. Marie?
Bob have older sisters.
Sorry. I think you are working in the wrong exercise, Marie. ¿Estás en el ejercicio correcto? Es el ejercicio 2. Yo creo que tú estás yendo al ejercicio 1, me da la impresión.
Sí, estaba viendo el 1. Lo
Sí,
siento.
eso es lo que por eso me parecía raro. ¿Este no lo alcanzaste a escuchar?
No.
No? Okay, we're going to... Sebastián, please, number 3.
Number 3, I am not sure, but Bob's sister always bosses him around.
Very good. Bob's sister always bosses him around. What's the meaning of that? What do you think? What does his sister do?
I'm not sure, but I think what is the word that better I don't know. How do you say calza?
How do you say what?
Yeah, how do you say como calza?
Calza.
Mejor de acuerdo al, sí, mejor de acuerdo al contexto.
Fits in. Fits, actually. This is the word, fit. That is the word, fit.
Fit.
Yeah, but my question is, what does bosses him around mean? Do you understand it?
No.
No? Manduquear, dar órdenes. That's the meaning of boss
Perfect.
somebody around, okay? So, Bob's sisters always bosses him around. Good. Let's see number 4, Pablo.
Rosie twins would like to come from a big family.
Right. She would like to come from a big family. Right. And Sebastián, number 5. Please.
Number 5, Tina is an only child.
Tina is an only child. Ok. A pesar de que yo no tenía calculado hacer el 1, we're going to do it, okay? Okay, Marie? It's the same dialogue, but this time you have to, they are talking about their families, and you have to write the number of, how many brothers and sisters do they have? Listen and write the numbers. Here we have older brothers, older sisters, younger sisters, okay? Do you understand it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so we are going to listen to it once again for you to complete that, okay?
1.
Do you have any brothers and sisters, Stephanie?
No brothers. I wish I did, but I've got 3 sisters.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm the youngest.
Poor you.
2.
Tell me about your family, Donna.
Well, I've got one brother. He's older than me.
What does he do?
He's a student. And I've got 2 younger sisters.
Wow, you have a big family.
3.
Do you have any brothers or sisters, Bob?
Just one, my sister, Anna.
Is she older than you?
Yes, she is. She always bosses me around.
4.
Tell me about your family, Rosie.
Well, I come from quite a big family. I've got 2 brothers, both of them younger than me.
Really? Do you have any sisters?
Yeah, I have one older and one younger sister.
You're lucky. I wish I came from a big family.
5.
Do you come from a big family, Tina?
No, I'm an only child. It's just me and my parents.
Okay, could you get all the information?
No.
No?
Repeat, please.
Yes.
1,
Do you have any brothers and sisters, Stephanie?
No brothers. I wish I did, but I've got 3 sisters.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm the youngest.
Poor you.
2,
Tell me about your family, Donna.
Well, I've got one brother. He's older than me.
What does he do?
He's a student. And I've got 2 younger sisters.
Wow, you have a big family.
3,
Do you have any brothers or sisters, Bob?
Just one. My sister, Anna.
Is she older than you?
Yes, she is. She always bosses me around.
4,
Tell me about your family, Rosie.
Well, I come from quite a big family. I've got 2 brothers, both of them younger than me.
Really? Do you have any sisters?
Yeah, I have one older and one younger sister.
You're lucky. I wish I came from a big family.
5,
Do you come from a big family, Tina?
No, I'm an only child. It's just me and my parents.
Okay, could you get the information now?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see, Stephanie. What can you tell me about her family, Marie?
Older sisters.
How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many?
Ah, 2, 3.
3.
3.
3.
She have 3 sisters, and she is youngest.
Okay, she has 3 older sisters and she's the youngest. Right. Let's see, Donna, Pablo. Pablo? Pablo? We cannot hear you. Pablo has problems with the microphone again. No, Pablo, it's connecting. Pablo, can you hear me? No. Sebastian, please. Donna?
Yeah. Donna is one older brother and 2 younger sisters.
Very good. Right. Very good. Let's see what happens to Pablo. No, Pablo, we cannot hear you. Sorry, but we can't. Okay, let's see. Bob, Marie, sorry.
Bob have one older sister.
Okay, Bob has one older sister. Yeah.
Has.
Yes. Paulo, could you solve the problem with, can you answer me about Rosie? Paulo? No. No. Okay. Okay, Paulo, I understand. So we're going to work with the chat then, because you need to, you must answer some things. Okay, Sebastián, please. Rosie.
Pablo está escribiendo en el chat igual. Creo que
Ah, yeah?
Creo.
She has, we're talking about Rosie. She has 2 brothers, younger or older? He doesn't answer me. Okay, let's see. We agree that Rosie has 2 brothers. Are they younger or? She has 2 brothers. Rosie has 2 brothers. One is younger than her. I think there is that. Not well, yeah, there is one younger brother. And what about the others? Let's see, Sebastian, can you complete that answer, please?
Okay. Rosie has a big family, two younger brothers and two sisters. One is an older sister and the other is young sister.
Okay, right. So Rosie has two younger brothers, one older sister and one younger sister. Okay. Let's see Tina. Marie, what about Tina?
Tina don't has brothers or sisters.
Okay. She doesn't have any brothers or sisters. So how do you call the people that have no brothers or sisters? Do you remember the word? Sorry?
I don't know.
But we saw that the other people, I mean, I don't know, maybe Pablo or maybe Sebastian, we saw that in the previous exercise. Do you remember the word?
It's a, no, it's a only, it's lonely, no?
And only.
Perfect.
And only what? It's an only child, okay? She's an only child. Well, in this exercise, we could see that we are talking about singular people, Stephanie, Donna, Bob, Rosie, and Tina. So in both cases, either if it is he or she, we say she has, I don't know, two brothers or whatever. She has, okay? Because it's singular, he, she, or it. And when I make the question, I say, for example, talking about Tina, does Tina have any brothers or sisters? No. No, she doesn't. She's an only child. Okay? Do you understand it?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. This is just a review of present tenses, okay? Good. Now we are going to continue, as I said, with talking about families, but with another, wait, I will ask you to go to your cursos again. Your cursos, material docente. Okay. Please download a file called Family American English. Yes. Okay. Here we are going to get into family as such, okay? Here you can see that we have in exercise 1, we are going to practice how to talk about families and how to use the possessives. For example, whose dictionary is this? The answer, it's Jack's dictionary. Here you have the question word, whose, the quién, right? And the answer is, it is, or it's Jack's dictionary. So Jack, the dictionary belongs to Jack. Yes, do you understand it?
What is the difference between whose and who?
Who means quién, and whose asks for possessions. De quién.
Perfect.
Yeah? whose, for example, if I say, whose house is that? I will write some examples. For example, if you say, whose house is that? No idea. The answer can be, it's, I don't know, my brother's house. It's my brother's house. It's, I don't know, it's John's house. First, you have to write the name of the person, the owner. Then you put apostrophe S, and then you write the thing that belongs to that person. In this case, it was house. In the other example was a dictionary. It's also used, for example, if I say, who is that lady? She is, I don't know, Rosie's sister. Yeah, it's a possessive. Do you understand it? Do you understand it?
Yes. So I need more practice.
No, we are going to have practice, don't worry. Pablo, you said you don't understand. What is the thing you don't understand, Pablo? Pablo. I'm afraid, Pablo, you will have to write your doubt. Va a tener que escribir la duda en el chat. No other way. No? Well, let's see. Here we are going to see a family tree. Huh? Here we have Rosie. Rosie is married to Pierre. Yeah. And they had 3 children, Debbie, Maria, and Bernard. Okay. Debbie is married to George. Maria, I suppose, is single, and Bernard is married to Diane. Debbie and George had 2 children, Robert and Sarah. Bernard and Diane had 1 son, Charles. Okay, this is a family tree. Do you understand it?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a tree, you know.
It's a what?
It's a tree genealogical?
It's a kind of genealogical tree.
Genealogical tree.
Yeah,
Perfect.
genealogical is correct, but it's more technical. People talk about family tree that is more colloquial, let's say, more, I mean, used not in papers or in specialized text. Okay, yeah, but it's the same. Yes. Okay, so I want you to keep this, I mean, looking at this, while looking at this family tree, I want you to go to the next exercise. Here is just vocabulary. And I want you to complete the sentences using these words. Yeah, you have aunt, grandfather, niece, brother, grandmother, sister, cousins, husband, son, daughter, mother, wife, father, nephew, uncle. The first one is already done, okay? Rosie is Pierre's wife. Yes? Do you understand it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I will give you some seconds for you to complete these sentences. I will show you for you to, I mean, to have it in front of your eyes, and then you can complete the rest, okay? Go ahead.
Teacher?
Yes?
I need a traduction of 2 words. Niece and nephew.
Niece means sobrina.
Perfect.
Nephew is sobrino.
Perfect.
Okay. And you need a translation, Sebastian.
Okay, perfect.
Translation. Okay, go ahead. Ready?
No, 2 minutes more, please.
Okay.
Teacher, I am ready.
Ready? What about Pablo and Marie? Are you ready?
Pablo fell.
Sorry?
Creo que Pablo se cayó.
Okay.
I'm ready.
You're ready. Okay. Qué lástima que tenga problemas con el micrófono. Okay. Let's see. Wait, let me. I am very short-sighted. Okay. Let's see. Let me have a look at them. Okay. Let's see. Number 2. One each. Marie, please.
Pierre is Rosie's husband.
Very good. Sebastian?
Debbie is Rosie's daughter.
Debbie is Ross's daughter. Very good. Marie, number 4.
And Rosie is Debbie's mother.
Okay. 5. Sebastian?
Pierre is Debbie's father.
Okay. 6.
Maria is Debbie's sister.
Okay. 7.
7. Bernard is Maria's brother.
Okay.
Charles is Bernard's son.
Charles is Bernard's son. Very good.
Charles and Sarah are cousins.
Cousins. Yeah.
Cousins.
Right. Number 10, Marie.
Rosie is Sarah's grandmother.
Okay, good.
Pierre is Sarah's grandfather.
Sarah's. Se tiene que notar la S. Okay. Is Sarah's grandfather. Right. Go on.
Maria is Sarah's aunt.
Aunt. Maria is Sarah's aunt. Good. 13.
Bernard is Sarah's uncle.
Okay, very good. 14.
Sarah is Maria's niece.
Okay, good. 15.
Robert is Maria's nephew.
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 Okay, very good. Very good. Any questions up to this point? No? Paloma, welcome. Paloma and Pablo, I hope you can. Okay, I will ask you now to draw your family trees. Okay, you can do it very fast so that you can show it to your classmates. Okay, something similar to this. Okay, you can use it as a model. Do you understand it?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, some minutes for you to prepare that, and then you will explain and explain it, and then you will be ready to answer questions about that. Okay? Some minutes for you.
Only yours or only the name?
Only the name, yes. Yes. When you're ready, please let me know, okay?
I am ready.
Okay. Okay, can you share your screen to show us your family tree, Sebastian?
A screenshot?
Yes.
Okay. Need a time.
Okay. Okay, Sebastián.
Ahora sí, lo estaba pasando en el computador, pero ahora lo
Okay.
subo.
Okay. Please show it to us.
Ok. No puedo subir archivos, profesora.
¿Por qué no? Yo tengo que cerrar este, supongo. Ok.
No, no me da la opción. Solo guardar el chat.
A ver, espérate. Déjame ver una cosa. Esté bloqueado de acá. Ah. ¿Cómo lo hago eso? Tengo que ir a la función. Debería poder, ¿o no?
No sé si puedo compartir pantalla, quizás también es una opción.
Yo nunca he bloqueado esa opción, por eso que me parece raro. A ver. Pero todavía no cacho cómo. Ay, a ver. Espérate. Un participante a la vez. A ver ahí, prueba.
¿Para compartir o para subir el material?
Para compartir, ¿no? Si le das que compartan el...
Ah, ya, perfecto.
Ahí sí.
¿Se ve?
Okay.
Ya.
Ok.
Um,
Very good.
So I explain or
Yes, please
I
describe your
examine.
family tree.
Okay, my family, my what do you say? Abuelos,
Grandparents.
grandparents. Okay, perfect. And my grandparents is Natalia, my grandmother, and my grandfather is Bonifacio. My grandparents has two doctors, Alda and Cristina. Alda is my mother, and Paolo is my father. I have a one sister, is Belen, and I am Sebastian. I am married with Eugenia. My aunt is Cristina. Is I how do you say madre soltera?
Single mother.
Okay, perfect. My aunt Cristina is single mother. She has 3 sons. Jesus is three children. Three children. Kevin, Francisca, and Jesus. Jesus is female.
Sorry?
In this case,
What
Jesus
about
is female. Is female.
Ah, okay. Well, anyway, children.
Okay. This is my family. It's a small.
It's small, yes. Okay. Let's see some things. Let's see. How old is Natalia? Is she alive?
No.
No,
She's dead.
she's okay.
And my grandfather, same.
They are dead. Okay. Let's see, Cristina. How old is Cristina approximately?
How old? 40 years old, I think.
Okay. And what does she do?
How?
What does she do? What is her job?
No work.
Good.
O sea, is separate and como que recibe pension?
Yeah, no pension.
Alimentation pension?
No, it's not pension is when you are old and you stop working. Okay, she received, I don't know how to say that, but it's a kind of money from the children's father.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. What about Alda and Paolo, your parents?
Yes.
Yeah. What does your father do?
My father worked in construction.
Construction.
It's a contractist.
Is a builder?
Builder.
He's the builder. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. What about Belen, your sister?
My sister is a student.
How old is she first? How old is she?
How?
How old is she?
Yeah. My sister. She has 21 years old.
She has no. She is.
She is.
She
okay.
is 21 years old. What does she do?
What is the question?
What does she do?
What does she do? ¿Qué hace?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's a student.
She's a student. What does she study?
She studied administration of human resources.
Okay, right. Then, okay, you are married to Maria Eugenia?
Yes.
Okay, how old is Maria Eugenia?
Is 3 years older that me.
Older than you, yes.
She has
She
20.
is. She
Yeah,
is.
she is 20 years old.
20?
Sí.
So how old are
20.
you?
23.
So is she younger or older than you?
Is older.
Older. You are 23?
Yes.
So she's 26?
26. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And what does she do?
Eugenia?
Yes.
Eugenia, she's a student.
She's a student. What does she study?
I don't know translate, but it's psicomotricidad.
Is she to be a teacher? Kind of teacher?
No, it's a student, but Eugenia is from Argentina.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
And in Argentina exists the psychomotricity.
Yeah, I don't know how to call that. So it's I mean, a kind of a specialization of psychology.
Yes, it's a specialization.
Okay.
Specialization.
Right. Okay. And what about your cousins? How old are they?
Okay. Francisca, 21 years old. Kevin, 18 years old, and Jesus, 17 years old.
Okay. What do they do?
Jesus is a student.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin, I don't know. I think worker, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Francisca is more complex. Is a child in state vegetative.
Ah, she's disabled.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So your family is not very big.
Mm-hmm.
Where do they live? Do they live in Santiago or in other?
My parents live in Santiago. Cristina live in region of Lagos.
Ah, okay. Yeah, in the south. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Sebastian, thank you very much. Let's see, Marie, can you continue?
Yes.
Okay, the same. Can you share your screen, please?
Yes, immediately.
Mm-hmm. Let me see, there is a message.
I only wrote
the
5 names.
Okay. It's not a family tree, but okay.
The names are Lila, Jose Miguel, Josefa, Beatriz, and Jocelyn.
Let's see, who is Lila?
Lila is my mother. Jose Miguel is the name of my father and my brother.
Okay.
Josefa is my niece.
Okay.
Beatriz, my grandmother, and Jocelyn is my sister.
Okay. So your parents, sorry, are Lila and Jose Miguel?
Uh-huh. Yes.
And yeah. Go on.
My family is very, very, very big. But only wrote the 5 names. I have many uncles and aunts and more cousins.
Okay, I imagine. No, don't worry. Okay, let's talk about Lila Jose Miguel. So Lila is Jose Miguel's wife?
Lila is José Miguel's married. ¿Cómo se dice?
Wife.
Wife.
Lila is your mom, isn't she?
Sí.
Yeah. So
It's my
Lila
mom.
is, José Miguel is your dad.
Yes.
So Lila is José Miguel's wife.
Ajá.
And José
Sí.
Miguel is
O sea,
Lila's husband.
yes. Sí.
Okay. Let's see, where do they live? Where do they live?
In Melipilla.
They live in Melipilla. Okay. How old is Lila?
She has she is 59 years old.
Okay. And how old is Jose Miguel?
He's 65 years old.
Okay. What do they do? What do they
¿Cómo
do?
se dice jubilados?
Retired.
Yeah. Retired.
They are retired. Okay, let's talk about Jocelyn. Who is Jocelyn?
What?
Jocelyn. Who is Jocelyn?
Jocelyn is my sister.
How old is she?
She's 32.
Okay, what does she do?
32 years old. Huh?
What does she do?
She is babysitter.
She's a babysitter, okay. Where does she live?
She lives in Santiago.
Okay. What about Beatriz? Who is she?
She is my grandmother.
Okay.
She's 90 years old.
Okay. And where does she live?
In Melipilla.
Uh-huh. Does she live alone?
Yes.
Oh, good.
O sea, sorry. With one son.
Yeah. Yeah.
She lived with one son.
Son. Okay. And what about Josefa? How old is Josefa?
Josefa is 11 years old.
Okay. Where does she live?
She lives in Melipilla.
Okay. Right.
With your mother.
My mother? My mother is in Santiago.
With
her mother.
Sí, his mother.
Her mother.
Her mother.
With her mother. Okay. And who is her mother? Jocelyn?
No. Catherine.
And who is Catherine?
Sí. Ex of my brother Jose Miguel.
You have a brother. Okay, so you have a brother and a sister.
Sí. O sea, yes.
Yes.
Jose Miguel is the name of my brother and of my father.
Is he an older brother or a younger brother than you?
Older.
He's
older.
How old is he?
He is 38 years old.
Okay, and what does he do?
What?
What does he do?
No sé cómo se dice, él es guardia.
He's a guard.
Ajá.
He's a guard. Okay. Okay, Marie, thank you very much. Good. Pablo, I don't know if you can do this. Could you? Pablo, I don't know if you can do this exercise. Okay, I don't know. Paloma, can you do it?
Yes.
Pablo, okay.
Yes.
Can you do it?
Sí.
Okay.
I'm sorry, teacher, es que my computer has a problem with microphone. Microphone. Comparto pantalla.
Okay.
¿Cómo es esto? Ahí está. ¿Se ve?
Okay, perfectly well. Okay.
Okay. My grandmother is Carmen. My grandfather is dead. My grandmother has have 4 children. My father is Alfonso, and my uncle Ricardo, and my aunt. I'm sorry. My aunt is Marisol and Angelica.
Okay.
My father is wife Rosemary. No sé qué también dicho. My brother is Sebastian. My brother is Sebastian.
Yeah, okay.
He is 23 years old.
Okay.
My uncle wife Soledad.
Your uncle Ricardo is married to Soledad.
Who?
Your uncle Ricardo is married to Soledad?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'm sorry. My cousin is Daniela and Felipe.
Okay.
And Aunt Marisol have 2 children. My cousin, Nicolás and Marisol.
Okay.
And my aunt Angelica, she not have children.
Okay, she does not have children. She does not have children.
Ah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
it. Okay, yes. Okay, let's see some things. So your father is Alfonso and his wife is Rosemary. How old are they?
My father, is 3 years old.
Sorry, how old?
My father have 63 years old.
Okay, my father is 53. Is.
Oh, okay. Okay. And my mother, Rose, is 61 years old.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, what do they do?
My mother is teacher in the University of Chile.
Your mom is a teacher at the university.
Yes.
What does she teach? Does she teach mathematics? I don't know. I mean,
I'm sorry. She is forestal engineering.
Ah, okay. Okay. Yeah.
No sé si está bien dicho.
She's a forester. In English, you are a forester. Where did she study?
Who?
Where did she study?
She studied in the University of Chile.
Okay. And where does she work now?
Yes, she worked in classroom here.
But in what university does she teach?
Sorry, I don't. No le escuché bien.
You said that she works at the university. Yes? She is a teacher at the university.
Yes.
What university does she work in?
She working in University of Chile.
Ah, yeah. What's her name?
Rose, ¿cómo?
What is her name? Rosemary?
Garay, Mana.
Ah, yes, I think I know her.
She working in facultad.
Forestal.
Claro.
Yes, I know her. I mean, by sight. Yes, I know who she is. Okay. Rosemary Garay, yes. Okay, good. Okay, that is about your parents. What about your cousins? Let's see, Daniela, Nicolás, Marisol, what do they do?
Oh, my cousin Nicolás, he is studying engineering.
Okay.
I don't remember no recuerdo bien específicamente qué estudió.
Okay, that is engineering.
My cousin Marisol is studying medicine.
Okay. Okay. Felipe?
My Felipe is studying architecture.
Architecture.
Eso, architecture.
Yeah.
And my Daniela is doing ¿cómo se dice? Joyas.
Jewelry. Jewelry. Joyería, ferrería.
Claro, una cosa así. No sé cómo se escribe eso.
Okay, I will write it later on. Okay. Okay, and what's about your uncle Ricardo? What does he do?
She working in.
He works.
She work municipally. ¿Sí?
Okay.
And my uncle.
Aunt. Soledad is an aunt. It's your aunt. She's a woman, so she's an aunt. Ricardo is your uncle.
Oh, sorry. Soledad work teacher matemáticas.
She is a teacher of mathematics, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, good. And what about Angelica? What does she do?
She takes car. She takes care of my grandmother.
She paints.
¿Pinta
autos?
Creo que no. Es que no sé. Creo que takes es cuidar a mi, como cuida a mi abuela.
She looks after my grandmother.
Eso.
She looks after your grandmother. Okay, very good, Pablo. Thank you very much. We are going to make a stop. Okay. We're going to make a stop here. We are going to, there is some things I would like to, Paloma, two different Palomas, Paloma Cordero and Paloma Córdoba, no? Different Palomas, okay. Something I would like to explain now is when you talk about the activity that a person normally does, what does she do? Let me write it in the chat. Okay. The question is, what does she do? Or what does he do? Does she or he do? ¿Qué hace como actividad? ¿En qué se gana la vida, en otras palabras? ¿En qué trabaja? She is a, I don't know, she's a teacher. Or he is a builder. When you talk about professions or jobs, remember you have to say she is a teacher, he is a builder, etc. Now, if I say, okay, she is a student, another possibility. She's a student. The question is, what does she study? So, what does she study? What does she study? Well, the answer to that, she studies whatever, engineering, or she studies at school. Okay. The question is, what does she do as a permanent activity? She studies at school, she works at the bank, she, I don't know, studies, whatever. But no, she's studying because it's something not, I mean, when you say she's studying, doesn't mean that, or she's working, doesn't mean that it's a permanent action. Do you understand that? Do you understand it? Hello. Is it clear? Or no?
I need a repeat, please.
The question, I mean, one question is about routinary activities, permanent or more or less permanent activities. So when I say, what does she do? Well, she works in a bank. She is a teacher. She studies at school. Kind of permanent action. It's different if you say, what does she do? Well, she is, I don't know, she's a nurse, for example. No, a nurse is not a good example. She's, okay, she's a teacher. But now she's working at the bank. Okay, she's a teacher, but now she's working at the bank. I mean, that is a temporary action. Do you understand this contrast between permanent actions and momentary? I mean, something that is in this moment, but that doesn't mean that it's permanent. Do you understand it?
Yes.
Yes, any questions about this? No questions? Okay. Shall we have a break now for 15 minutes and then we return, and then Paloma Córdoba, Paloma Cordero, and Pedro, you will present your family trees, is that right?
Sí, somos la misma persona.
Ah, ¿es una sola Paloma?
Sí.
Ah, perdón, estás con un celular entonces. Ya. Ya, es que tengo dos palomas y no sé si son dos. Es que tengo otra paloma, no me acuerdo cuándo todavía. Bueno, ok. Paloma y Pedro, entonces, describen su family tree después del break, ¿está bien?
Ok. Sí.
Ok. So, see you in 15 minutes. To start. Okay. Let's see, Paloma. Are you back?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Can you please share your screen and describe your family, please? Okay.
Okay. My grandmother, his name is Aida.
Her name, because she's a woman.
Her name is Aida.
Mm-hmm.
And my grandfather, his name is Luis. Luis, he's dead.
Mm-hmm.
And Aida is alive.
Okay.
His daughters are Margarita,
mm-hmm.
my mother.
Yeah.
Her is divorced.
He, no. She.
She's divorcee.
Yeah.
And my uncle is Carmen.
No, Carmen is an aunt because Carmen is a woman. An uncle is a man.
Ah, ¿cómo es?
Aunt. A-U-N-T. Aunt.
My aunt is Carmen. And my mother, bueno, Paloma, me, and my brother is Sebastian.
Mm-hmm.
And his wife is Carol.
Yeah.
And I am a single mother.
Okay.
And Sergio is my cousin.
Oh, okay. And where is your son here? You have a son or a daughter?
My son?
Ah, you have a son. Your son is not included in the tree.
I don't put my son in this.
Okay, never mind. Okay, how old is your son?
Philip.
Philip. Well, what does he do? He's a baby. He sleeps.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, where does he live?
We live in Santiago, Puente Alto.
Okay, right. Let's talk about the rest of your family. Let's see your brother, Sebastian. How old is Sebastian?
Sebastian have 23 years old.
Okay, Sebastian is 23 years old. Is, you never have years in English, you are. He is, she is 23. What does Sebastian do?
Is a executive in a market, in a supermarket.
Okay, he's an executive in a supermarket. Where does he live?
In La Florida.
He lives in La Florida, Santiago. Okay. What's about your mom? How old is your mom?
55 years old.
Okay. And your aunt, how old is she?
45.
She's 45. So Carmen has a son, Sergio. How old is Sergio?
21 years old.
Okay, and what does Sergio do?
He's a seller and tattoo artist.
Okay. And what about your grandmother, Aida? How old is she?
70 years old.
Okay. Does she live alone?
She lives with Sergio, my cousin.
Cousin.
And cousin. And she is retired.
Retired. Okay. Right. She's retired. And let's see, do you, how often do you see your grandmother? How often, I mean, how frequently do you see her?
No sé cómo se dice. Los fines de semana?
I mean, at weekends.
At weekends.
At weekends. Okay, right. And what about your aunt? How often do you see your aunt?
Never.
Ah, you never see her, okay?
No.
Does she live in Santiago?
Go. Yeah, but she's go.
Okay.
Go away.
She's gone. Okay. What about your brother? Do you live with your brother?
No. No, my brother live with her wife. His wife.
Okay. And let's see, Carol, what does Carol do?
Dueña de casa.
Housewife.
Housewife.
She's a housewife. Okay. Okay, Paloma, thank you very much. That's it.
Okay. Ay, no sé cómo dejar de...
You have to stop sharing.
Ay.
Okay, that's it. Pedro, are you ready? Pedro? Pedro, can you hear me? Pedro, ¿me escuchas? Si me escuchas, dame una señal, por favor. Pedro. No pasa nada. Okay. Well, I will, in order to go on, voy a decir una cosa en español. Yo había pensado, les dije al comienzo a la gente que llegó cuando empezó la clase, que yo pensaba empezar con la parte de pasado en la segundo bloque. Por algunas cosas que he detectado, no voy a empezar con el pasado, sino que voy a reforzar los presentes que yo veo que están medio debiluchos. ¿Ya? Acabo de subir un link a enlaces en la página de cursos para que revisen eso. Lo vamos a seguir criticando, pero una cosa como más gramatical, más regla y todo está en un video que acabo de subir el link, ¿ok? No nos vamos a meter con el pasado todavía, porque es muy prematuro, creo. ¿Ok? So now I will ask you to watch video, okay? And listen and take notes. Is that okay?
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Let me go to, this is the video. Wait. Oops. Your teacher is very untidy. Wait. Videos here. Videos. Okay.
Hi, welcome to Hot English Magazine.
What's your name?
Thomas.
And where do you live?
Boston.
How old are you?
I'm 23.
And what do you do?
I'm a teacher.
Have you got any brothers or sisters?
Yes, I do. I have a sister.
How old is she?
She is 28.
And what does she do?
She's a manager of a cafe.
And what's the name of the cafe?
The Fresh Pot Cafe.
And what does she do in the cafe?
She sorts out timetables and takes care of orders and stocking and general maintenance of the cafe.
Okay, thanks. What's your favorite film?
The Godfather.
And why do you like it?
Because it's a long story that includes interesting characters and has a fantastic plot, and it takes place in my hometown, New York.
Ah, very interesting. Are you reading a book at the moment?
Yes, I am.
And what's the name of the book?
The book is called The House of Leaves.
What's it about?
It's about a family that moves into a house that has many, many more rooms than anybody could have imagined.
Ah, interesting. What are your parents' names?
My father's name is Donald, and my mother's name is Pamela.
Okay, and what do they do?
Donald is retired, and my mother owns a tea shop.
Well, that's it. Hope you enjoyed it.
Once again?
Yes,
Yes,
please.
please.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Hi, welcome to Hot English Magazine.
What's your name?
Thomas.
And where do you live?
Boston.
How old are you?
I'm 23.
And what do you do?
I'm a teacher.
Have you got any brothers or sisters?
Yes, I do. I have a sister.
How old is she?
She is 28.
And what does she do?
She's a manager of a cafe.
And what's the name of the cafe?
The Fresh Pot Cafe.
And what does she do in the cafe?
She sorts out timetables and takes care of orders and stocking and general maintenance of the cafe.
Okay, thanks. What's your favorite film?
The Godfather.
And why do you like it?
Because it's a long story that includes interesting characters and has a fantastic plot, and it takes place in my hometown, New York.
Ah, very interesting. Are you reading a book at the moment?
Yes, I am.
And what's the name of the book?
The book is called The House of Leaves.
What's it about?
It's about a family that moves into a house that has many, many more rooms than anybody could have imagined.
Ah, interesting. What are your parents' names?
My father's name is Donald, and my mother's name is Pamela.
Okay, and what do they do?
Donald is retired, and my mother owns a tea shop.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see some, okay, Thomas. Where does he live? Where does
Boston.
he lives in Boston, right? How old is he?
23 years old.
Okay, very good. What does he do?
A teacher.
He's, right. Does he have any sisters or brothers?
One sister.
He has one sister. How
He
old?
has one sister. 28 years old.
28. And what does she do?
She's manager at a cafe.
She's a manager. Remember to. She's a manager of a cafe. She's a manager of a cafe. What does she do as a manager?
Take the orders.
Makes orders, no. That is the waitresses and waiters' job. You understood partly right. She takes care of orders. It's not the same. She takes care of orders, different from the sentence, she takes orders. In the second case, sorry, she takes orders, that is to talk directly to the customers. So that is the waiters and waitresses' job. Do you understand it?
Yes.
In the first case, she takes care of orders. What do you think it means?
Supervisor, una cosa así.
Yeah, I mean, she is in charge of that, but she doesn't write, I mean, she doesn't talk to customers directly, okay? Well, she takes care of orders. What else does she do as a manager? Probably this was the most difficult part for you because probably there are new words, but if you tell me, okay, I heard something similar to this, that would be great.
I hear some that make coffee or general make coffee.
General, yeah, she said general, but no coffee. General maintenance. Mantención general. Okay, so she takes care of orders and maintenance of the cafe. What else does she do? He mentioned 1, 2, 3, 4 things we can say about her duties as a general manager. Did you get it? He said she sorts out timetables. Do you know the word timetables? Have you ever heard that word before? Timetables? Timetables is a table with time and organization of things. For example, it depends on the place. For example, at schools or universities, you have, okay, teacher or professor John Smith has classes in room 1, room 3, room 5 at, I don't know, 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock, etc. In schools also. That is the timetable, is a way to organize activities. In this case, as it is a cafe, she organizes the different shifts, you know, turnos, with waiters and waitresses. Yeah. So she sorts out timetables. She takes care of order and, sorry? No? Okay. She takes care of orders and stock in. So probably sugar, I don't know. Cookies, I don't know. To the things she sells in the cafe. Okay. And general maintenance of the cafe. Let's see, what is his favorite film?
The Godfather.
The Godfather. Why does he like this film? Why does he like it? Sorry?
It's a story about fantastic clubs.
Fantastic what?
Clubs. Clubes.
Clubs?
Clubs.
No, not exactly. Fantastic,
No.
yes. Something is fantastic. Yes, you're right. But not clubs. There are different reasons why he likes this film.
It's a long story.
Yeah.
Characters, interesting.
Okay, it's a long story with interesting what?
Characters.
Characters. Right. With interesting characters. Yeah. What else? It has a fantastic, Paloma is right with the word fantastic. Did anybody get the word? And what is fantastic in this film, according to him? No? Plot. It has a fantastic plot, una trama fantástica. Okay? And there is one more reason why he likes this film. Don't you remember it?
Mencionaba un lugar, pero
Yes.
no me acuerdo
in New York.
cuál.
New York. Sebastián?
Happens in New York.
Okay, the story takes place in New York. And why is that? Is it special for him? What does New York have to do with him? Do you understand the question? What is his connection with New York?
I don't know. He lives in New York?
No, he lives in Boston. But New York is his hometown. That is the place where he was born and probably lived for some time. Okay. What about his favorite book? Anybody? Marie, Pablo?
House
Yes.
of Leaves.
Very good. The House of Leaves. Very good. What is it about? What is the book about?
A family moves in a house.
Okay, a family moves into a house, and what happens there? What happens in this house?
Remember, many rooms.
Yeah, okay, yeah. There are many, wait, there are many rooms. There are many rooms, more than you can imagine. Okay. What about his parents? What are their names?
Donald and Pamela.
Donald and Pamela. What does Donald do?
Retire?
Retired. He is retired. He's retired. And what about Pamela? What does she do?
Tea shop?
Okay, she owns, I mean, she's the owner of she owns a tea shop. She owns a tea shop, right? Is that okay?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Any questions about it?
No.
No? Okay, now I would like you to write at least 3 questions. No, not at least, 3 questions to ask your classmates about them or about their families, similar to what we have done. Okay? Please write 3 questions.
Miss, can you repeat that again, please?
Please write 3 questions to ask your classmates about your classmates or about their families. Something similar to what I did with Thomas. Yes? Do you understand it? Paloma?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Anybody ready?
I think.
You think so? Okay. Okay. Give me a question, please.
Do you have brothers and sisters?
Do you have, okay, do you have any brothers or sisters, okay? Do you have any brothers or sisters? Pablo, can you answer that? Pablo? Pablo is not here. Marie, can you answer that question, please? Do you have any brothers or sisters? Marie?
Yes, I have brother and sister. One brother.
One brother?
And one sister.
Okay, right. Good. Who can continue with another question? Paloma, can you make another question?
Where do you live? Where do you live?
Where do you live? Can you repeat it, please, Paloma?
Where do you live?
Where do you live? Sebastian, can you answer that? Where do you live?
I live in Peñalolén.
Okay, right. Let's see, Marie, can you make another question, please? Marie?
Ahora sí. What's name? A ver. What is the name of your father?
What is your father's name?
Your father's name.
Yeah, remember that. What is your father's name?
Mm-hmm.
What is your father's name? Pablo, can you answer that, please? Pablo? No. Let's see, Sebastian, can you answer that, please?
The name of my father is Paulo.
¿Qué es lo que estamos estudiando por Sebastián Araneda?
My father's name.
What is your father's name?
My father's name is Paulo.
My father's name is Paulo. Okay, right. Okay, Paulo is not, no. Okay, Sebastian, can you make another question, please?
What is your favorite movie?
What is your favorite movie? Paloma, can you answer that? What is your favorite movie?
Then Noah's book.
Noah's book?
Yes.
Yeah. Why do you like it?
Because it's a love story about two young people that fall in love. Yeah. And it's very pretty.
Yeah, and romantic, I suppose.
A romantic story, yes.
Okay, right. Paloma, can you read another question, please?
What is your favorite book?
Marie, can you answer that? What is your favorite book?
My favorite book, La Amortajada.
Okay, what is that book about?
It's about one woman. ¿Cómo se dice? That is dead.
Yeah.
And she see to the círculo cercano, ¿cómo se dice?
Closest family.
Closest family in your, o sea, in her funeral.
Funeral. Okay. Good.
And
Go on.
And she, no sé cómo decirlo. Comienza a tener recuerdos de su vida.
She remembers her life.
Ah, ok.
She remembers her life. Cuando ustedes están hablando en un idioma extranjero, no pueden pretender en esta etapa, por lo menos, y en varias etapas más arriba, no pueden, incluso siempre, no pueden tener la expectativa de decir exactamente con los mismos términos que lo dirían en su idioma nativo, porque este es un segundo idioma, no es el idioma nativo. Entonces, por ejemplo, su círculo más cercano, eso yo lo diría en español, pero si estoy en un idioma tengo que buscar qué cosa, de qué manera yo puedo transmitir la misma idea o una idea muy parecida sin tener que recurrir a un diccionario, porque no es el caso. ¿Me explico? Tengo que ver cómo me hago entender dando una idea de, por ejemplo, closest family. Empieza a tener recuerdo, es lo mismo que comienza o que recuerda nomás. No sé si me entienden lo que quiero decir. No se trata de alterar lo que van a decir, pero tienen que decirlo de una manera probablemente distinta a cómo lo dirían si estuvieran hablando en español. ¿Me explico, no?
Yes.
¿Sí? Eso es bien importante porque es básico para aprender a hablar un idioma, ¿ok? Good.
Okay.
Any other questions that Pablo is still away? Well, so Paloma, Marie, and Sebastian, any other question that you would like to ask?
No.
No?
Teacher?
Yes?
What is the difference between film and movie?
It's the same.
Ah, okay.
Film is more used by the British and movie most used by the Americans, but it's the same thing. Exactly the same.
Thank you.
Yeah. Any other question? No?
No.
Paloma, no questions?
No.
Okay. We're going to finish today with an exercise. I will share my screen again. Okay, just to review this possessive case. Espero que lo puedan ver porque a veces, dependiendo del computador, de repente esto no lo pueden ver. But here you have questions and you have to tell me the correct answer, okay? Let's see. Can you read? Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes, no problem. Sebastian, Marie?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, let's see, Sebastian, can you give me the correct answer?
Okay. My mother's brother is my uncle.
Good. Let's see the next one. Paloma.
La C, no leo bien.
Yeah, my mother's father is my
grandfather.
Me imagino que dice grandfather.
Yes, grandfather. Yes. Okay. Let's see, Marie.
My mother's son is my sister.
No. My mother's son.
Brother.
Boy.
Brother.
Brother. Yes. Brother. Let's see. Marie.
My brother's mother is my aunt.
No.
Creo que lo estoy leyendo al revés.
Mother.
Es my mother.
Yes.
Lo estaba leyendo al revés, lo siento.
¿Cómo al revés?
Estaba asumiendo que la relación inversa.
¿Era el hermano de mi mamá?
Sí.
No, that is exactly what I want to practice here. Let's see, Sebastián.
My aunt's son is my cousin.
Okay, very good. Let's see, Paloma.
My uncle's daughter is my cousin.
Yeah, my uncle's daughter is my cousin. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Let's see, Marie.
My father's daughter is my sister.
Right. Good. Let's see the next one. Sebastián.
Sister's father is my uncle.
My sister is my, no.
Father.
Father.
Ah, okay.
Yes. Well, supposedly, okay. Let's see.
My father's mother is my grandmother.
Right. Good. Let's see the last one, Marie.
My mother's sister is my aunt.
Okay, right. Okay. Good. Okay. Estamos con problemas con Pablo. Okay. Any questions about this? No?
It's difficult,
Is
but
it? Tell me, what is difficult, Paloma? What is the problem?
no, practice only, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you came in late, so you missed the first part of the class where we practice that. But you can check the material I uploaded, ¿ok?
Okay.
Voy a hablar en español ahora para que no haya ninguna duda. La próxima semana ustedes tienen receso. O sea, todos tenemos receso, ¿verdad? Una pausa. El 3 al 17. Semana el 18, dicho en otras palabras. Ya. Y retomamos la semana del 20. Ya. Y el 27 ustedes tienen la primera parte de la evaluación, que es el midterm, el oral y el escrito. ¿Ya? En el oral van a tener que contestar preguntas parecidas a las que hemos hecho en clase, o sea, con los mismos temas, ¿ok? Por ejemplo, ¿cómo es el nombre de la, no sé, de la hermana de tu mamá, de la mamá de tu primo, no sé? Pero estoy inventándolo en este minuto, digamos, pero esa es la idea. ¿Qué hace tu primo? Etcétera. Usando el mismo tipo de preguntas que hemos hecho, pero las vamos a hacer orales. Eso es la parte oral. Y en la parte escrita va a ser lo mismo, pero escrito. O sea, y en la parte escrita necesito que se pongan al día con los tiempos presentes, que están reguleques, mamá. Los encontré muy reguleques. Espero que lo estudien para la primera semana, o sea, para la semana después de las vacaciones. Esa semana, la clase del 20, va a ser el día para todas las dudas, para todas las preguntas que tengan, porque el 27, como digo, va a ser la prueba final. Y después del 27 vamos a empezar con el tiempo pasado para no meter muchas cosas que se puedan complicar. ¿Ok?
Ok.
¿Alguna pregunta?
No.
¿No hay preguntas? Ok, guys, los dejo y por favor revisen lo que hemos visto. ¿Ya? Okay. Enjoy your week. Don't drink too much. Don't eat too much. Okay. And see you on the 20th. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
teacher.
Bye.